Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of the Mental Health Ranger, where we talk about all things mental health but from a psychosocial perspective. And today I'm joined with a very special guest who is the absolute king of mindfulness. His name is Peanut. He's actually my beautiful faithful Labrador. So today Peanut's just given us a little bit of an example of how to be truly present. As you can see, he's completely in the moment. It's completely all about the smells and the sounds and the sights of the autumnal park today, which is obviously a truly therapeutic experience for him. So today I thought I'd talk a little bit about breathing. Now, to a lot of people you'd think that was actually something quite obvious and easy to do for most of us. As human beings we need to. Come on, Peanut. But often when people are experiencing panic or anxiety, we actually breathe very shallow. And we do what we call chest breathing. I'm probably going to sit down just to demonstrate this, because obviously whilst we're walking our heart rate is a little bit higher. Come on, Peanut, sit down. So when people come to see me in clinic, one of the first things we talk about with breathing is how we breathe when we are panicking. Because essentially what's happened is the fight or flight response has kicked in. So our breathing is quicker, or our heart rate is quicker, but we breathe sort of, which is not really getting the oxygen back up to our brain, which is what we need, because the blood has essentially flooded to the extremities in order to allow us to run, basically, as it says, you know, it's fight or flight. So that response has been triggered by adrenaline to enable us to run away from danger. But that doesn't necessarily help us anymore when we're maybe sat in an office or sat watching TV or, you know, sat with a friend having a coffee. So one of the first things to do is to be mindful of your breath, but take meaningful breaths to start to regulate the oxygen back around your body, and certainly getting the oxygen back up to your brain. So again, it seems easy and obvious, but not always so. So if you are panicking and feeling anxious, then do take some meaningful breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you'll notice as you do that big breath in through your nose all the way down to your tummy that you will feel a little bit lightheaded, but then as you breathe out and you do those breaths again, then you'll notice that you start to feel the panic subside. And that's as again, like I say, the oxygen going back up to your brain and actually telling yourself that you are safe, because something has told your brain that you're not, whether that's something subconscious or whether your body is just regulating from adrenaline from an earlier event in the day or that week. Our body processes it in its own time, not the time that we tell it to. So therefore the panic can kick in at a time when you're not expecting it. So I hope you found that helpful. And if you have, then please tune into another mental health episode with the Mental Health Ranger. So that's goodbye from me, and also goodbye from Peanut, who is continuing to be mindful and sniffing grass. See you again. Bye bye.